Hello humans and welcome back to the Tao Wei. Today we're going to talk about rest days. Now in my vocabulary, a rest day is a rest from structured training and not a rest from training. So I'm going to take you through my rest day, what I use it for, and things that I improve on this day. The first thing that I'll do on rest days is extra unstructured work on areas that I am lacking in. So I have been working a lot of tactical work and I feel like I'm lacking in some aspects. So I'm using some drills that I worked a long time ago to kind of enforce these areas and improve my tactical work when I have structured work. The second thing that I will do on rest days is to check in on previously achieved mobility, strength, or skills. So the mobility would be examples like the diagonal stretch, the pancake, the front split, and on the skill example, this would be for me things like one-arm handstands. Now all of these areas, whether it's mobility, strength, or skills, are things that I no longer work in the structured area, so I just use one day out of the week to get a few sets in and make sure I don't lose what I obtained previously. And I can also use this day to maintain strength areas. You will see the Stalder press here. This is something I no longer work, just twice per month on the rest day for a few sets. And the third and most important part is play. This gives you so much time out of the day since you have no structured work to just try things that you have been thinking about. I have been thinking about transitioning from one arm to air baby or from air baby to one arm for so long, and this gives me a lot of time because I'm recovered, I don't have structured work to do, I can just play around, play games with Max, play games with my friends, and just go around and do what I want to do on this day. And lastly, the rest day gives me more time to work on my stillness practice or my internal practice. I have found the internal practice to be one of the most beneficial parts of my practice, and during the structured week I still have a lot of internal work, but on my rest days I can put much more time and energy into the internal part, and it has affected my life, it has affected my movement practice in so many ways that I just want to keep adding time and more complexity into this part of the practice. Now it's important to know that everybody's rest day is going to be different, and a number of rest days per week is going to be different. I have one rest day per week, and this is what I typically do on it, what you just saw in this video. Now, this does not account for things I do outside of my movement practice, like studying Chinese, playing the flute, editing videos, talking to students, things like that. I do that even more on rest days as well because I have more time overall. If you guys have any questions on this topic or anything else, please let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe if you aren't subscribed already. Like the video, share the video, and I will see you in the next one. That is the session.